The Bears' new-look defense is also getting a new attitude, something the 30th ranked unit could use.
That's what we going to do this year, put fear in other teams' offense. You know, when they see us come out there, they want to be like, whoa, them guys playing, everybody flying to the ball.
That's why the first skirmish between offensive and defensive linemen in Friday's practice was not much of a big deal. It's now expected.
Tell them all the time, man, we dogs. I got your back. Go out there and fight and win every battle.
It's a combative game played by combative people, and you just do your best to keep our guys healthy.
Who got that dog in them and who don't? That's what it boiled down to at the end of the day on defense. Who got that dog in them and who could be physically and violent.
One defensive lineman is taking that attitude seriously. Lamar Houston posts a picture of a wolf on social media every Sunday before he plays. This offseason, he went to a wolf sanctuary, fed and played with the wolves. It's all a mindset, all about bringing out your inner dog. Covering the Bears in Bourbonnais, Peggy Kaczynski, NBC5 Sports. Tim Jennings is moving on. He's not looking back at his off-season reckless driving case, nor will he dwell too much on when he shared the defensive backfield with since departed Peanut Tillman.
Early in the year, it was kind of difficult. It was kind of weird. It's kind of different. But we got a lot of good guys in the locker room. We got a lot of the coaching staff to kind of help.
The Pro Bowl cornerback will be playing in the slot this year, something he dabbled at in the past, but never full-time.
It's kind of really playing the whole field. You got to play more of the whole field. It's not just one side of the field, because with the slot receiver now, that guy's kind of, you know, he can go the whole field. So it'll be helpful for me because I know where to help at now.
Fair to call you a nickelback.
No, you call me a cornerback.
Jennings is trying to stay positive. It's been an off-season of ups and downs. He loves his hometown in South Carolina, and this off-season he watched as his home state made national news after the church killings of 9 African Americans.
I just pray for my state, and hopefully that everything's get better, and not only just my state, but in the world itself.
At Bears Camp in Bourbonnais, Peggy Kaczynski, NBC5 Sports.
Many say Wendell Carter is one to keep an eye on in this McDonald's All-American game. He's 6'9", 250 pounds, averaging 25 points and 12 rebounds, and extremely bright in the classroom.
Ultimately, you chose Duke, but your number 2 school was?
Harvard.
Harvard. Duke and Harvard. How did you decide between those 2 schools?
It was really hard. You know, I had a great relationship with both of the coaches, Tommy Amaker at Harvard, Coach K at Duke. And, it just came down to what was the best situation for me and my family.
He ranks top 15 in his high school class back home in Atlanta. Now he gets a chance to face the top talent on the basketball court in a game he never really cared about.
To be honest, growing up, I never really thought about McDonald's All-American game. But, once I became a high schooler, I started looking to the game more and more, and it just showed how good the good things that this program does that's outside of basketball. Like tomorrow we'll be going to the Ronald McDonald House, and I think I'll have a lot of fun there.
So while Carter is headed to Duke, Sydney Cooks from nearby Kenosha is headed to Michigan State. She leads the girls on the West All-American squad.
I put in a lot of work for this. I've strived for this, dreamed about it, so to actually be here means a lot.
And competing against Cooks is 5'6" guard Dana Evans from Gary, Indiana, who fits in just fine with America's best.
And it's an honor, and I'm just blessed to be here. It's always been a dream of mine to be on a McDonald's All-American, and I'm here, so I'm blessed.
It should be a fun night Wednesday at United Center. Jeff Blanzy, NBC5 Sports.
Ben Zobrist has been drinking from the fountain of youth, proving in baseball that 35 is the new 25, a 15-game hitting streak, and a major league leading on-base percentage.
I wasn't planning on playing even past high school in baseball. God just opened up the door, and I walked through it, and I've tried to do the best I could, and I certainly didn't think that I would be playing baseball or playing this well when I was 35, for sure.
While most baseball players start to feel their age at 30, their body starts to break down. Not Zobrist. He has taken good care to listen to his body while also constantly learning about his game. That's what experience brings.
I've had trouble in the past, my top hand taking over and rolling over a lot of pitches, and this year we've done some drills and I've been really just trying to stay inside the baseball. That's a technical term for baseball players that helps me stay through the ball longer. Therefore, I'm not just hitting fastballs, I'm hitting off-speed pitches. I'm seeing the ball longer through the zone.
Faith and family has accompanied him on this 9-year professional baseball journey. He says it's not just his success, but his family's. That's why his walk-up song is alive, sung by his wife, Christian singer Juliana Zobrist.
Comes to the plate. Strike 3 call. It's over. They've done it.
A World Series championship last year in Kansas City was the coup de grace. Or was it? He's now having a career year with the Cubs. At times, it's just too much for Zobrist to think about.
It's kind of like drinking from a fire hydrant of blessings. You know, it's more than you can handle at some point.
What makes Ben Zobrist's story so inspirational is he is a nod to all the late bloomers in baseball. He went unrecruited coming out of high school, out of a small town, Eureka, Illinois. So the son of a preacher ended up at Olivet Nazarene.
Eureka, Illinois, it's like Mayberry. It's just a beautiful small town atmosphere. Everybody there knows everybody. There was a lot of small town pride. The thing for us to put on a Eureka jersey when I was a little kid was a big deal. So when I got to junior high and I got to put on the green and white Eureka Hornet colors, that's the kind of thing that I still look back at as some of my fondest memories playing sports.
One of his fondest memories may be high school, but if he has it his way, there will be more to come.
I want to win a championship in Chicago and you know, bring the north side of town this coveted championship that they've been trying to win for a long time.
Peggy Kaczynski, NBC5 Sports.
Thank you, Peggy.